Oh, this is John Black, Super Chemist. Part 2 is the LGBT organization, not the community, the organization. Is it communist? Yes, it's communist, and it's pedophile, and it's fetish. Uh, in the last video, we were saying, why would I want any? I don't care if they're even if they were a female that was vetted. You know, why would I want that person who doesn't work for the school to come and interact in any way, shape, or form with my 5-year-old little girl or my 5-year-old little boy? It makes no sense. None. This is all to divide us and destroy the family unit and make people fight for communism, thinking that they are fighting for trans rights. When they're not, you're not fighting for trans rights. You're fighting for division, and you're fighting for communism. And you're fighting for pedophiles, for God's sakes, you freak. The LGBT organization does not represent the community. The LGBT community hates the organization, and the proof is in the pudding. All you have to do is look. You know, what is that? I think it's KG Rawlings or something. Whoever the tranny woman is that she did the Harry Potter books, right? She wrote the Harry Potter. Then you got Caitlyn Jenner, who used to be Bruce Jenner, right? The athlete guy, right? You got Blair White and Buck Angel, both on YouTube, okay? All these people are trans. All of them. All 4 of them that I just named. All of them hate the LGBT community organization, and they all say that they're communists, they're pedophiles, they're, you know what I mean? They are against them, and you could say, oh, well, there are trans people that stick up for the organization. No. And you could say, well, what about Ellen Page? Ellen Page, who thinks that she's Elliot Page now. Yeah, she's a celebrity. She's a what do you call it? Where you need validation all the time and stuff. She's, you know, she needs that kind of thing. She's that celebrity or whatever, but she's gay. She isn't trans, okay? She's just pretending to be trans, or she's tricked into being trans, but she is definitely not trans. She is gay. She's just doing it because she's a celebrity. Notice how the celebrities that don't condone it, they don't need that validation. Like this Ellen Page, she's an actor. So she needs, you know, people to love her and stuff like that. Whereas these other people, they don't care. They don't care if people love them. They tell the truth. You know what I mean? But yeah, all the trans people hate the trans organization and say they're commie pieces of shit and they're pedophiles. They don't like the pride parades because they're naked with children there. They hate everything about them. But yet everyone wants to blame them. You know what I mean? Stop blaming these people. They're just living their lives trying to not be noticed. And these jerkwads that aren't even trans people, acting like trans people, are ruining it for everyone, for all of them. But growing the pedophile epidemic is the main goal of the deep state, the royals. The royals, so they can destroy the family unit. Destroying the family unit is the ultimate division, right? You destroy that, then we will never unite. We will always be divided. Once the family unit's destroyed, that's it. We're done. It'll be very hard to come back from that, because we won't have any cohesion within anyone, not even our families. And you can see today, women don't care about their families at all. All they care about is themselves, their happiness, what they want. No accountability. That's how they want all of us to be like. You know what I mean? Just like the blacks. No accountability. Everything's the white man. You could be a black guy in the freaking blackest hood of the hoods. Never see a white guy for 5 years. You know, you see a white guy once every 5 years. But the police are all black. The city council's black. The mayor's black. Teachers are black. Everyone's black. And then he comes out and says, you know, I'm being helped out by the white man. Yet you never even seen a white guy. And this will be the same guy when he sees another black guy succeed. He calls him whitey. Hey, why are you being white? Why are you talking white? Why are you getting A's in school like a white person? You whitey, white. You Uncle Tom, you know. You bring yourself down, you idiot. But the real trans ideology, I want to bring that up before I leave, is that, and this is what the real trans people, not the nut jobs who think just because you get a sex change that makes you a woman. No. The real trans ideology that trans people believe is that a trans woman, right, is a biological man who suffers from gender dysphoria, which makes the man want to become a woman, okay? And that is their plight, right? Their plight is that they're not a woman, but they feel like they are, and they want to, and they can't be, right? That's their, like, why they're depressed, why their life sucks, etc., etc. And they try to look like a woman, but they can never be a woman. That's the whole thing. And then you got someone coming in, it's these commies, right? The LGBT organization telling them, no. Your true plight is all in your head. That's all in your head, that you're not a woman, and that's your problem. You are a woman, okay? So that's not can't be a problem that you're not a woman, because you are a woman. What your real problem is society doesn't accept you as a woman, even though you are a woman. You know, just use your common sense. Wouldn't you be pissed off? Here, let's do it in different words, right? Okay. Let's say you're a poor person like me, right? Okay. And you have a problem, right? You want to be rich, right? But you're not rich. You don't have money, right? Just like a trans woman wants to be a woman, but he's not a woman, okay? And you know, that's their plight. My plight as a poor person is I want to be rich, but I'm not. I'm poor. Now, what if the communist comes in and says, no. Your problem isn't that you are, that you're not rich. No, that's not your problem. You are rich. John Black, you have money, okay? You are so rich, you live in a mansion. Your problem is that society won't accept that you're rich. Do you know how insulting that is to me when I'm sitting here in a dump that I sit in? And I got to hear how, me being poor is just, no, I'm actually rich. I just don't, and you know what's funny? And you can say, well, that's a stupid analogy. No, it's not actually, because right now we're living that, right? They're doing that with inflation. You are not really suffering from inflation. It's just society, the fake news telling you that they're telling you lies. They won't believe. That's your problem. It's not that prices went up 25%. There is no inflation. No, prices didn't go up 25%. You know what I mean? That's how they feel. How do you feel when they do that to you about inflation? You know everything went up 25%, okay? And then they say, no, that isn't the problem. That's not, no, that's not happening. What the real problem is society. It's just lying. They won't accept the fact that there is no inflation. No, there is inflation. Okay, that's how they feel. That's how the trans people feel about the trans organization. The LGBT organization are communists, pedophiles, fetishists, who happen. And they're claiming that they're trans. The BML creator are communist racists who happen to be black. Okay, that's where I was going to go. Here's the thing here that I'm saying. Look, the LGBT organization are communists and pedophiles who happen to be trans. Okay, just because they're trans, that's not their main identity. Their main identity is they are communist. Same way with the BLM. The BLM creators are communist racists who just happen to be black. But their organization has nothing to do with black, whatever. You know what I mean? They are communists. They are not black. I mean, yes, they're black, but the box that they should put in, it's just like a Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was a serial killer cannibalist who happened to be gay. We don't reward him. We don't reward serial killer cannibals and put him into any other box than the serial killer cannibal box. We don't put him in any other boxes. He deserves no respect. He should not be put in the same box as a gay person just because he happens to be gay. Because that is not who he is. That's a part of something that describes him, but what he is a serial killer and a cannibalist, okay? Just like a murderer, a rapist, an illegal alien, whatever. They don't deserve to be put in more than one box, okay? Once you are a criminal, like an illegal alien or communist or pedophile, you get no other box. Your race, sex, gender are meaningless, okay? Meaningless. You have not earned the right to be in any other box. Like George Floyd was a gang rapist. And so he is not also black. I mean, he is black, but he does not deserve to be put in the same box as black people. You may be, I say black people are different than gang rapists and deserve to be put in different boxes. And I'm a racist because I think that gang rapists should not be put in the same box. They should be separated from the box with the black people. Really? And you're not rapist because, you're not racist because you want to put a gang rapist and make him be associated with the black people, throw him in the black box. No. Once you're a gang rapist, you get he's a black person. No. He's a gang rapist. That's what he is, okay? You don't respect them. Like these men that go into the women's prisons. Like, this man's a rapist? No, and he's trans. Well, no. He doesn't get to be trans. He doesn't get to be a man or a woman. He doesn't get to be anything. White, black. The only thing he gets to be is a rapist. That's what he is. There's no other boxes for people like that. You put them in one box, and that's it. You disrespect the women in the women's prison by putting him in the same box as them. Okay? He's not a woman. He's a rapist. Even if he was a woman with a vagina and X chromosomes, it don't matter. Once you rape someone, you deserve no other boxes except the box called rapist. So I got about 2.5 minutes here. I'm going to ramble. And I'm going to bring up, not on my Rumble or my BitChute channel, but on my YouTube channel, I'm getting maybe 3-4 views on each one now on my videos, you know what I mean? And I know they're not giving me, because there's, I have so many videos that have 3 likes, 3 comments, and 0 views. I have too many of them, okay? 30 of my videos are like that. And there's 6 playlists. I don't have playlists on Rumble and BitChute. You'd have to just, you have to see that you have part 1, part 2, part 3, or whatever. But on my YouTube thingy, right, all the playlists, fiat money, Federal Reserve Bank, World Bank, why elites want low tariffs, climate crisis, and one other one, I can't remember what it was. But it's what? They all have 0 views. How does half of my videos that are really, they're good videos in my mind, good information, but they aren't really crucial. You have to know about the fiat money and the Federal Reserve Bank and the World Bank and the tariffs. You got to know that stuff. Everyone should be taught in schools, man. But yeah, those ones that the deep state really, you would think that everyone would go see those videos. Because they'd be like, oh, really? The deep state doesn't want me to see them? I definitely want to see them now. But no. No one wants to see them. Although, for all I know, 100 million people have already watched them. And they just ain't putting the views up. Because I know for a fact they're not giving me all the views that I'm getting. I got a half a minute. So I wanted to just say, all this stuff, they're just changing the definition of words. Or they change the name of the organization or whatever so that you either hate it or you love it. You know what I mean? That's how, anytime they're doing that, you should understand. Think, why are they doing this? They want to trick me somehow. No one does that.